Howdy. Welcome to Outdoors Grilling. I'm Dave, and today we're going to be cooking a 2.5 pound London broil. Now, normally when it comes to London broil, they're a fairly lean cut of meat, so it's pretty common for people to want to marinate them for 4 to 8 hours before they do it, just to make sure they don't dry out too bad. But today we thought we'd do a little test and do it without a marinade. All we're going to do is a simple, easy seasoning that's pretty easy to follow. Okay, we're going to throw a little Worcestershire sauce on here for a little bit of a binder and to help absorb a little bit of the moisture. Get that rubbed in good. Get around on the sides. After we got the Worcestershire sauce on, we're going to go ahead and, now we got that, we're going to throw some salt on. And we got some fresh ground black pepper. Then we're gonna, I really like this Montreal steak seasoning. We're gonna throw some of this on. And then we'll turn it over and do the same to the other side. Once again, with the Worcestershire sauce. Just a little extra. Throw on some salt. And once again, some more black pepper. Steak seasoning. And we're going to let that set for about 30 minutes. We're going to go ahead and go get the pellet grill started up, and we'll be back. We'll talk to you then. After doing the seasoning, we're going to sit there and throw this on the smoker at 225 degrees using hickory wood pellets. We're going to cook it for about 45 minutes, approximately to an hour, until we get an internal temp of about 120, 125. Okay, we got the grill up to temp. We're going to throw this in here at 225 degrees and let her go for about an hour, then we'll come back and check it. The goal will be to, we're going to, about 225, we're going to pull it up and turn up to temp, and then we're going to reverse sear it. So we'll see you back here in about 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, It's been about 50 minutes, so let's go ahead and check her. It's looking pretty good, so we're going to go ahead and pull this off and get the smoker up to about 400 degrees, and then we're going to start searing it. We'll be back. I'll go ahead and pull this off, get the temperature up, and we'll get her seared. We'll be back. And then we're going to pull it off and turn the heat up to about 400 to 450 degrees and open that sear plate. And then we're going to throw that London broil on there and sear it on each side for about 2 minutes. Then we'll check the internal temp, and once it gets to about 130 is what we're looking for. If it's not quite there yet, we're going to sit there and flip it over about every minute until we get it. And then once we get to our desired temp of 130, 135, don't want to go much over that. We're going to, because it will, as it's resting, it's going to go up a little bit more in temperature. So best to stick around 130. But once we're done getting it seared, we're going to pull it off, let it rest for 15 or 20 minutes, and then we're going to see what we got. Let's get to it. I'm excited. Okay, we're up to about 430 degrees. We're going to go ahead and get these seared. Get that sear plate opened up. Get this on. Let that go for a couple minutes, and then we'll flip it. Now we'll go ahead and let her go for a couple more minutes. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get her pulled off, and we're going to let her rest for 15 minutes or so, and then we'll come back and see how we did. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and cut into it and see how we did. That's pretty good. Yeah. That's nice and juicy. So the experiment of no marinade came out pretty good. If you like what you're seeing, please hit that like and subscribe. We appreciate you watching. We'll catch you later. Well, after tasting this, I can honestly say it was one of the better London broils I've ever cooked. And we'll have to do it again because, you got to test a little bit more because it could have just been a fluke. But the way this low and slow sear did with the smoker, there ain't no reason to marinate from what I'm seeing. So we'll have to do it again and find out how it looks. So hopefully if you try it, it works out good for you too. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.